This Thursday, the second day of the World Economic Forum annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland, the World Food Programme organized an event aimed at looking back and see where the world is in the fight against hunger, given that today, every 6 seconds, a child dies of hunger. The event created a platform on which leaders of the public and private sectors could share ideas with one another on possible solutions to the issues of nutrition and food security. In his remarks, President Kagame shared with participants his perspective on the global food situation and the current situation in Rwanda, saying he looks to the future with optimism.
There should be no reason why any child in Africa or family or woman should really go hungry. Because, and I say this with a conviction, based on the huge potential in Africa that only is not properly harnessed, and that if we get a number of things correct, then that problem will be resolved.
The Food and Agricultural Organization has recently announced that the cost of food is likely to increase by 50% over the next few decades at the global level. The cause of that phenomenon are linked on one hand to the demand side with the growth of the world population and the use of crops to produce fuels for cars such as bioethanol and biodiesel. On the other hand, climate change, soil erosion, as well as competition for water between growing populations and the farmers who need water for irrigation on the supply side. In Africa, low productivity and production losses are a threat to food security. As President Paul Kagame noted, Rwanda has decided to tackle the issue by addressing problems related to nutrition as well as food security. Nutrition-related initiatives include the Family Garden school feeding program, as well as mapping food insecure households and proceed with follow-up. In regards to food security, Rwanda opted for crop intensification, irrigation to decrease dependency on rainfall, soil protection, as well as increasing investment in the agricultural sector. He also pointed out that women, who make up 53% of the Rwandan population, play an important role in food production. Hence, the rights to land and ownership have been granted to them to allow them fully and rightly get involved in the production process. He concluded by thanking the World Bank and the World Food Programme for their continuing support to Rwanda and countries like Rwanda. Emmanuel Munyarukumbuzi, Davos Cloisters, Switzerland.